Well, this is a live look of rain delay fucked me big time. I'm just getting to the Garden now. It's the end of the third. We're down by like 30 something. Will they let me in? I don't even know. Listen, it's really hard to sweep in the NBA Finals. Only 8 teams have done it in the history of NBA Finals. So I wasn't shocked that this was a type of don't let me get swept energy by the Mavs. I think secretly the Celtics just wanted to win Game 5 at home in front of their fans. Who the fuck wouldn't? I mean, hello. I would be in the building. They clearly needed me there. Yeah, I mean, unless they pull off a fourth quarter miracle, it's looking like season 5. Who knows if I get in? We'll see if I get in. There's a bunch of barricades. Took me a million years to get out of work. And then to drive over here, there was traffic. And then a million fucking things are blocked off and couldn't park anywhere. So I had to park in the lot 10 minutes away. And let's see if they'll even let me in with my ticket. It's the fourth quarter. It's not over until it's over. But yeah, Celtics in 5. Honestly, didn't watch 1 second of this game. I probably have missed the entire game by the time I get to the Garden, and they probably deny me at the entrance, even though I fucking live there and I pay rent to live there, basically. But it's fine. It was one of those things where, you know how like Minnesota was like, we just didn't want to get swept. It's like that energy. Like, the Celtics are going to play 2 bad games in a row, and also they haven't lost in over a month. So odds are they were due to lose one once in a while. I'll take it when we're up 3-0, you know what I mean? So no team has ever come back from a 0-3 deficit. That stat's going to ring true regardless of how many wins it takes for the Celtics to end this thing. This is a journey of Bree trying to get into the Garden in the fourth quarter. Okay, so don't tell anybody at the TD Garden, but I'm in here. You don't want to know how I got in here. But yes, you know, everyone's filing out. I'm here. Win or loss, till the buzzer goes off. I'm gonna finally get in my seat. There's like 10 minutes left in this game. I don't even know what the score is. I don't even know what's happening. But I do know Celtics in 5. All right, so the Mavs won this game 122-84. Not gonna get into the stats. The Celtics, like I said, haven't lost a game in over a month. It's 10% chance of sweeping in the NBA Finals. So it's very difficult to sweep a Finals. Celtics being held to under 100. I don't even remember the last time that happened. The Celtics are now 7-1 on the road in the playoffs. Honestly, it's Celtics in 5. I'm so confident that they did this on purpose so they could come and win on this court right here on Monday. All right, guys, I've had some time to come back to the car, look at my notes, reevaluate my life after I just literally broke into the TD Garden to be with the diehards that sat there till the end, the fucking bitter end of that game. So the largest lead for the Mavericks was 48. The Celtics lost this game by 38. I believe they said it was the largest differential in NBA Finals history. However, the largest, this is what I think I caught. Again, I was in a whole other fucking world at this point, but I believe they said the largest loss ever in NBA Finals history was by 42. So at least the Celtics didn't lose by 42. They got it under 40. Now, you know, we threw in the G Leaguers. They can say that they earned their ring when they win it in 5 on Monday. I think, you know, the Celtics really were just like, let's just fucking blow this shit. So we know for sure we're coming back to the Garden to win the whole thing in front of our fans, because we tried to throw it game 3, but then we made a comeback because the Mavs just suck so bad. But whatever. Mavs were desperate. You knew that they didn't want to get swept in the NBA Finals. They'd never hear the end of it. even though all the media wants to talk about is LeBron, still to this day, even though he's literally been in Cancun for 2 months now. But anyways, so now Kyrie is 1-13 in the last 14 games against the Celtics. He will now be 1-15 on Monday. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Still a terrible stat line for him. The Celtics are now 7-1 on the road. And this was the 5th time all year that the Celtics have been held to under 100 points this year. And it was the 2nd time. I didn't even realize that I had to check my notes. It was the 2nd time in the playoffs that they were held to under 100 points. The Celtics have held their opponent to under 100 points 25 times this season, 10 in the playoffs, and 3 times out of the 4 times that they have played the Mavericks. So I'm not fucking worried. Do I look worried? Do I look like this is very dangerous and I'm just living on the fucking edge, recording while driving? Listen, I already broke into the Garden and didn't get arrested, so if I, get arrested doing this while driving home, it was meant to be. Free brie. Anyways, you'll catch me in the Garden, bankrupt or not, game 5 to win the whole fucking thing. I mean, I told you, listen, it sounds fucking selfish. It sounds selfish, but I'm glad they're going to do it at home in front of your fans because no one has ever come back from an 0-3 deficit. Never, never, never. Celtics aren't going to have 2 bad games in a row. I don't fucking see it happening. KP's going to play on Monday. There was no fucking point throwing him into that game because it started off shitty. Celtics took the foot off the gas. Mavericks didn't want to fucking get swept and be embarrassed on their home court. We get it. Cool. Also, what was it? Scott Foster, the fucking final boss, the extender, whatever you want to call him, was the ref. Blah, blah, blah. All that bullshit. You know the vibes. Yeah. I had more to say. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm fucking exhausted. I have to be up at 6 a.m. to play 3 softball games, and then I'm going to the Red Sox-Yankees game. So today was crazy, bro. Today was crazy. Oh, and also, I do remember the last thing I was going to say. The Celtics had a 10% chance, if you're looking at the stats and the history of the NBA Finals, 10% chance to sweep. Like, it's so hard to sweep, especially in this day and age when it's all about the moolah, you know what I'm saying? So, I can't be mad about losing a game when you're up 3-0. Celtics are sitting pretty. They're going to come home, win this shit. Deuce is going to fucking have a ring on his finger and hold up the trophy, and it's going to be the best day of my life. So until Monday, this has been Brie Mary D, Boston Bannerbound, and there's your recap. Walking to the TD Garden, inside the TD Garden when I broke in, and now in my car, getting home from the TD Garden. And I will see you on Monday.